Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So on Reverse the Verse yesterday, Jared addressed the roadmap changes, and he mentioned that today is going to be a Squadron 42 roadmap update, but they're hoping for next week to bring the 3.7, 3.8 updates to the PU roadmap. So there's no Persistent Universe roadmap, that is exactly how it was last week. This week they're focusing on Squadron 42. And the changes in that are for Quarter 1 in characters, the DNA face customization is at 25 out of 33. This will not reflect your Persistent Universe character, it'll be your character in-game for Squadron 42, as well as many NPCs and so forth. For AI, the FPS Collision Avoidance version 2, this is at 0 out of 3, so it's just begun starting on this. But this is ensuring that the AI NPCs are more aware of their locations and the objects around them, and smoothly navigating through the environment accurately. For gameplay, the Vehicle HUD version 2, this is at 1 out of 5, just additional scanning and ping features. The Vehicle Scanning version 2 is at 5 out of 6, so there's only one more task to go for that one. That's just being able to create false signatures and maybe expanding the detection distances. For Squadron 42, I would think this could be a way for the player to maybe escape from the Vandal or the pirates, masking and imitating one of their signatures. Player Carryables version 2 as well, this is at 30 out of 58 tasks. This is allowing the player to carry items like helmets and all the other items that populate the world, using this dynamic grip system so you can hold plates, tablets, helmets, things with handles, all sorts of stuff. And I believe they are trying to make pretty much every item in the game pick-upable. Otherwise there'll be items that can be picked up, some that can't, and it would just not make sense. So for weapons in Quarter 1, the missile launcher is at 16 out of 37. This is a high-tech, reusable ground-to-air missile launcher. So finally we're getting that. The Scourge railgun is cool, it's okay. It doesn't lock on, it's quite difficult to actually hit the target. So having a proper missile launcher is going to be great. This says for Squadron 42, I would like to think that this is something that would come to the PU when it's ready. For Quarter 2, the AI, the FPS combat weapon types is at 3 out of 8, so giving the NPCs the ability to use many different weapons depending on your behaviour, so the player's behaviour and the environment, and engaging strategically and realistically. For gameplay, Vehicle Scanning version 3, this is actually completed, which is weird, because Vehicle Scanning version 2 from Quarter 1 is not yet complete, but this deals with echo contacts and incorporating turrets as scannable objects. Very useful, I'm sure, when we're attacking capital ships or whatnot and targeting specific systems. Now for Quarter 3, in the AI, the walk and talk feature is at 6 out of 32. This is creating the method for how NPCs will walk alongside the player and other NPCs while travelling to a location and holding a believable conversation, which I think would just be very cool. Obviously this is Squadron 42 again, but bringing that into the PU when we start hiring AI and NPCs, being able to technically hold a conversation with them would be quite fun. Also, Usables version 2 for AI, this is at 37 out of 70, so having the NPCs use and interact with the items like what the players can, just creating a realistic environment while they're going about their day-to-day routines. Now for ships in Quarter 3, the only one on here is the Anvil Javelin. This is at 37 out of 60 tasks complete, so it's over halfway. Don't get too excited, remember this is only Squadron 42, but obviously there will be a day when it comes to the PU. Most likely not before Squadron 42 though, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, only one change in Quarter 4, and that is with AI. It's the AI Stealth version 3. This is the ability for AI to hunt and pursue players who are hiding from them, so that's quite cool. Anyway, that's the update for the Squadron 42 roadmap. I'm not sure if every week and every other week it's going to be the PU, then Squadron 42, or if we'll see them both get updated every week going forward. It would be quite useful having the PU one week, then the Squadron 42 the other week, but I do like to keep tabs on both. As mentioned before, hopefully next week it is going to be the 3.7.3.8 update. They can't guarantee it, but that is what they're aiming for. Before I go, big shout out to all my patrons. If you do want to support my channel further, it is much appreciated. Follow the link below to my Patreon page to learn more. Hit me up on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers as we jump into the verse together and talk about what we've seen, play the game together. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.